Hello and welcome to another video from the Inspiration College. Now guys, if you are new to this channel, then I really welcome you. And after watching the content, if you really like it, then you would leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and also leave a comment to tell me what you think. Now, if you are a regular visitor and this is the kind of content you like, then I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. If you haven't done so yet, you'll also leave a like, you would leave a comment to tell me what you think. Now guys, as you can see on the screen, your eBay seller level below standard. Now eBay has 3 levels. So you have below standard level, you have the above standard, and then you have the top rated seller. Now if you don't maintain your shop and make sure that you fulfill your orders and all of that, then you can fall below standard. And when you are below standard, then you are restricted with certain things. So you might have restriction on the number of products you can list on your shop. You can also have restriction on promoting your products using the promoted listing feature. And I'm going to show you my shop. So all along I was above standard, and then based on some product fulfillment that I could not have made, then my shop went below standard. And guys, I'm going to show you, and also to warn you for something to look out for, because the very same sellers on eBay can really mess your shop up so that you fall below standard, and that's not really what you want. So I'm going to show you my shop and explain to you why I went below standard. And normally when you get there, then you have to now prove to eBay that you can handle your shop, you can fulfill orders, and they give you a certain amount of time to prove to them that you can do that. So you would want to stick around to this video for me to show you what is happening, and most of all, how you can avoid getting yourself in that position. So check this out. So guys, I'm on the SaleHe website, and this is a dropshipping supplier. So if you have been watching my videos, you would see I've done videos on SaleHe, how you can get a product from SaleHe and you can list it on eBay. So if you have your own products, like products you are storing in inventory at your home, you don't really worry too much about products going out of stock without you knowing, because you would know all the products that you have in inventory. But when you are selling products from a site like SaleHe or any other dropshipping supplier's site, there are times when they would be out of stock with their products, and you would have to now go to your eBay shop and make sure that you update your listing. So how you would do that, one way is to actually take that listing off your front end, and when the product get back in stock, then you can relist that product. But sometimes, especially if you're not doing if you're not selling on eBay full time, you are doing this part-time, you might not have the time to do it, or you might forget, or you did not set up like notifications on your dropshipping supplier's website to notify you when products are out of stock. And now, like for SaleHe, they have a feature where you can click to notify for them to notify you if their product is out of stock. So you can go to your eBay listing and you can do the update. And if you look at one of these items, we're not going to list any item, but I'm just showing you an example. Like here in the UK, like you have this product here, and they are saying in stock they have 40. So if, for example, you should list this product on eBay, just wait for the site to open. So if you're going to list this product on eBay, then you can see here that they have available stock 40. But guys, you need to remember that you're not the only person who is going to be using this supplier to list products on eBay. You have a lot more suppliers using the same dropshipper. And how you can notify them, as you can see this here, I did a video on this where it says set arrival out of stock notice. So when you click on this, then you would be able to follow the instructions and set your out of stock notice or when they restock, but sometimes you forget to do it, so you have to make sure that you do this. So when it's out of stock, this product or any other products out of stock, then Sale He would send you an email to tell you that the product is out of stock. Then you could go to your eBay shop and do the update. And especially if you're not using automated tools to automatically do that for you, if you are doing all of these listings manually, then it can be painstaking for you to be going back to your shop and doing the updates, especially if you have a whole lot of listings. If you have a handful of listings, then you can manage this, but when you have a whole lot, then that's where the problem comes in. Now, with regards to you having these products out of stock and you didn't get the chance to quickly go and update your site on eBay, you have some sellers, and if we could go back to the eBay shop, you would have some sellers. This is the dashboard of my shop. So you would have some sellers on eBay. They are using the same dropshipper as you, and some of them, I'm not saying all of them, but some of them deliberately know, because I think that's what happened to my shop. Some of them deliberately know that you don't have that product in stock, you don't have that listing available, but for example, you forget to go and update your shop. What will happen now? You might list a product from Sale He for weeks or for months. You haven't made any sale on that product, and then all of a sudden you have 2-3 sales of that very same product in one day. Then you know something is wrong, because right away you would know that it's either the product is out of stock, and then you have other sellers coming to your listing to make purchase, knowing fully well that you don't have that product. So when you go to Sale He to fulfill that order, then that's when you realize now that the product is out of stock. Now this is problem for you, because what you have to do now, you would now have to go back to the buyer on eBay, and you would have to refund the buyer that money. So that is going to go against your shop, because as you can see here, I used to be above standard. Now as you can see, my sellers level is below standard, and once you're below standard, what happens is that that feature that eBay has, where you can do your promoted listing, or you can use their advanced listing to run ads to get more views. Even though to me the promoted listing, I used to do very well without the promoted listing. I would have people finding my product organically than even with the promoted listing, but it's still good. So now they restrict you can't use the promoted listing to promote your products. So you would now have to work on your shop to get yourself back up to above standard. And guys, as you can see here, transaction defect. So this is saying 29.17%. That's transaction defect. So what happened is, if I click here, you can see where it is saying below standard more than 2%. So above standard would be here, and then you have the top rated seller would be here in the green. So what happened is that there were some transactions, and as you can see, transactions you cancelled for being out of stock. So that's what I'm telling you guys, 7 transactions I have to refund all of this money because I was out of stock. And then all of these purchases came from eBay sellers. So they purchase your product. Some of them know fully well you don't have the product in stock, but they purchase your product, and then you end up paying the price for it, because eBay is going to strike your shop because they don't have the product to fulfill. I remember one of these sellers, I had to return the money for that seller, and then the seller responded to me in the message section of eBay, asking, why did you refund the money, knowing fully well that he or she knows fully well what he or she was doing. I say, I don't have the product, so all I have to do is to refund your money. So they know fully well that you don't have the product, yet they still make order. Some of them deliberately do it. Some of them genuinely might not know that you didn't have the product, but some of them are using the same dropshipper like you. So they would do it just to mess your shop up, knowing fully well you're not going to be able to fulfill the order. So you get a strike, and then you get a markdown on your shop. So you know you can't use a promoted listing to advertise your product. So you are now at a disadvantage. So this is really what I want to warn you of, guys, if you are new, and especially if you have been watching the videos on all the videos I've been doing on eBay here, and you are motivated to start your shop, this is what you have to look out for. Make sure that whichever dropship supplier you use, make sure they have a feature where, just like SaleHe, where they can notify you when product is out of stock, so you can quickly come to your eBay shop and you can update your product, so that you don't have sellers deliberately coming to your listing and making purchase, knowing fully well that you're going to have to refund them because they don't have the product. Then eBay is going to mark your shop down. So that's what you have to look out for, and that's why I'm doing this video, to show you that you need to look out for stuff like this, so that you would have you'll always be above level, and you would strive to go to the top level, which is what would I call it, the best sellers level, or the top rated seller level. So that's the level you want to be at. But above standard level, you are able to use the advertising feature and keep your shop in good health. So if you like this video, just remember to subscribe, to give it a like, to share, and to leave a comment, and catch you in another video.